Phobia. It's an anxiety disorder that can last for years or months. For me, the latter is true. Nyctophobia. I used to have it as a child, but now I'm over it. I have fallen in love with black. It is my world. It is where I can hide from the world and not see the boring and depressing faces of human beings. Funny, right? I don't like seeing mine either because I hate and loathe myself for who I am. I fiddle with my fingers as I count backwards. 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, class.
Dante says it.
Hey, teacher, your fly is open.
Oh yeah, he said. Typical. I met as I drew Nakia. I really envied her. She was a real definition of a strong woman. I wished to be like her, but deep down, I knew I never could. I hated princess stories. I never believed in them. I was never a damsel, but I was in distress. I knew there was no Prince Charming who would save a damaged tool like me, an outcast.
Hey, Rayati, that's how people. Talk to me. So, remember something. Ili assignment yangu by tomorrow ikuwe imemaliziwa. Ndio usahau lunch yangu bado. Are you listening? Unasikiza? Wiki imeisha. Alafu ndio usahau lunch yangu na assignment kesho na zitaizona. Kiza. Kesho.
I didn't reply. I kept quiet. I never blamed him for bullying me. He was a pawn in the game. He found excitement in hurting people. He thought that made him stronger. He liked it when people feared him. He was a predator, and I was an easy prey, an outcast who never fought back. Because I learned that fighting back was never the answer. I let him do whatever he wanted. I was used to it anyway.
Restore. So you have roots and you break them, right? Everyone who breaks the root is punished for that. Why didn't you open the door? I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Why did you open
You
the
want
door?
to break the rule?
Listen, you are so weak and pathetic, and sometimes I even wonder when I deserve some person like you. A failure. I hate you.
The tears I held back started to flow. I couldn't help it. He was right. I was weak and pathetic. This was torment, but today he was cruel and he didn't care. My dead mother blamed me for her death. It was evidently clear in the dreams I had been having lately. My mother was my sweetest dream, but my dad, he was my worst nightmare. I thought he still loved me, but I was wrong. Everything was crystal clear. It just took me a while to fathom. Or I prefer to ignore the signs and choose to hope. Hoping the dad I knew was still there, the loving dad, the caring one, but he was long gone. I had to go. It was clear that my dad hated me. Loneliness, the feeling of being on your own, wallowing alone in your sorrows and pain, no friend to share your problems with. Walking in the middle of the night alone, I loved the peace and the silence. It was awfully refreshing. Oh, I had forgotten about my injured body. Then it hit me, my dad. I started feeling guilty for leaving him. I assured myself that it was for the best. I mentally slapped myself for thinking about it. The mere thought of him had spoilt my mood. I walked silently in the night until I reached what looked like a park. I sneaked in and sat on the seat that was nearby. I was now homeless. This was way better than what I went through, and I was going to survive. In the end, it was just me.
Wake up, wake up.
Who are you?
I felt so sick. I internally gagged. I dreaded this moment and suddenly regretting running away from home. My heart was tired of the pain. I couldn't cry. I chose silence. My dad was right. I was weak. I couldn't fight my way through this. Even though I hated it, I let it. But what I knew after this is that I was going to send myself straight to hell because I knew I could never live with that. After all, I had nothing to do. I was alone in this. Don't blame me. This pain, abuse, depression I had gone through was a lot to reach this stage of guilt.
Yo, man.
Revenge, they always say, is best served cold. From where I sat, I could feel it. The crazy man was served cold indeed. He was wrestling him on the ground, throwing one punch after another. Well, have you ever seen a punching bag? His face was being treated like one. This was like the battle of the crazy.
Carson. Carson. Can't you see he's already unconscious?
What?
Hey, hey, hello. By the way,
Greet my new friend. This is my brother.
I'm Carson. Nice to meet you.
Let's go home. She was tossing and turning, and she was sweating profusely. All these things were oddly familiar. To me, I had a hunch that she was depressed, or she was having something worse, like PTSD. I knew it because I had gone through that. Darling. Everything gonna be okay. Everything is going to be okay. At least she understood personal space. My breathing came back to normal. I needed to forget everything. I wanted to cut my hands. At least the pain was satisfying. It was distracting. I wanted to cut myself as I thought about Dante, my dad, and the crazy man.
What the hell? This thing you are trying to do, I did it before.
You don't understand.
What? I don't understand what?
You don't understand. No, you don't.
It's about Ali. You need to talk to me.
You don't understand anything. You don't understand anything, so just let it be, please. Just let it be.
Are you there?
Hey, Sophie. Sophie,
Yes.
is everything okay?
Just peachy and get out. I said get out. Get out. I said get out. Okay. I can't get mad at you all the time. At long last, you apologize.
Well, how? I mean, okay. That's okay. Everything is okay. Oh. What? I mean, I thought you were asleep.
No, how can I sleep after all the ordeal? I know what you are going through, so I understand. Okay, let me tell you something. In my family, when my mother got married for the first time, my father died. She was not able to support our family financially, so she had to get married.
She got time. She got married the second time.
Yes, the second time. To a rich man. At first, everything was perfect, like we had all we needed. After some time, things went apart. So he was beating my mom. And he started like, he was molesting me. So he was coming to my room. Don't get surprised.
I mean, you've gone through a lot of things. I actually envy your courage and how strong you are right now. I mean, who would have thought that you are a victim of rape and everything?
Finally, I'm a victim of rape, you're a victim of sexual assault. Two straight people being friends.
I'm being serious though.
What? My aunt is a psychologist. She can be happy to help you. And those meetings, let me warn you, those meetings are very dreadful and sometimes horrible.
But what you say, they are horrible, but we've seen worse.
Is that a yes? Okay.
I'm doing fine. I have managed to see the good sides of life. I have managed to let go of my past. And because of Sophie's aunt, I have managed to understand that my mother's death was never my fault. Of course, it's after horrible and horrendous therapy sessions. I haven't heard from my dad since, but I hope that he is okay. As for Dante, he managed to come to me and he asked for my forgiveness. Of course, that is after he had a little chat with Cassie. Though I'm still in recovery, I know I will.